Welcome back to the Bourbon Battalion on YouTube. Today, I'm going to be showcasing two of my favorite bottles and one of my favorite annual releases that come out every year. We've got the Jack Daniel's Hero Selects. Right here, I have the 2024 Hero Select Rye, and here I got the 2025 Hero Select Bourbon. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you smash that subscribe button and follow along for more content. So like I said, the Jack Daniel's Hero Selects, they are one of my favorite annual releases, and some of these barrel proof whiskeys that are coming out of Jack Daniel's are absolutely fantastic. This barrel strength rye in particular, this was selected from Coy Hill. On the neck, it says it was selected out of Rickhouse 113, coming in at 134.5 proof. Over here, I've got the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof whiskey or bourbon. Yes, Jack Daniel's is a bourbon. Argue with me in the comments. This was selected from Rickhouse 114. It was not selected on Coy Hill. This is another fantastic offering. If you're not familiar with the Jack Daniel's Hero Select program, what it is every year they select numerous barrels and they release them nationwide to be sold across different military installations at your PXs, your BXs, Class 6s. You can only find these on base. Of course, naturally, people get their hands on them and they do whatever with them. You see them pop up on the secondary market. This barrel proof rye in particular had a pretty crazy value on the secondary market. I saw it at times for $200 plus, which considering you can get this for about 65 to 70 bucks, I mean, that just speaks to the value and the quality of this whiskey here. Jack Daniel's will allow some veterans to come in. They select these barrels. Again, they've released them nationwide to different military installations. They're supposed to be exclusive to thank our servicemen and women for their service to our country. And they are crushing it. They alternate years with the rye and the whiskey. This year in 2026, we will get another offering of the rye, which I'm super excited for. Last year in 2025, we had the bourbon release. Starting off with the barrel proof rye, the thing that stands out the most to me is the color on this is absolutely incredible. You have like a dark amber, rustic copper color, and as impressive as the color is on this, it is just as flavorful and it absolutely packs a punch. I was always pretty iffy with ryes, and the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof ryes have really turned me into a rye lover. They're super bold, super complex. They pack a punch. They're so flavorful. The nose on this thing is, I mean, it is absolutely incredible. You get the rye spice, you get the herbal notes, you get that little bit of mintiness that you would expect from a rye, but you get a whole lot of cherry, and there's some subtle chocolate notes on there as well. I mean, this, the nose on this is incredible. And the legs, whew, this thing has legs for days. Comparing the single barrel proof bourbon to the rye on the nose, to be expected, but the notes are just so different, but they're so unique and different in a good way. This one, you get that Jack Daniel's banana that a lot of people talk about. I'm getting a lot of nutty notes, some barrel funk, a little bit of sweet smokiness off of the nose. But I mean, between these two, I mean, the nose on this just is absolutely incredible. They're both fantastic. In my 2025 Whiskey of the Year series, this scored an 89 out of 100, so that just shows you the quality of this whiskey. So, comparing these two straight up, I mean, it's almost a disservice to this one because this bottle and this barrel was just so dang good. Let's stop talking about all this other nonsense and let's take a sip. Oh man. Oh, as you can see, I don't got a whole lot of this left. I am going to kill this bottle tonight, and I am sad to see it go. This one was a banger. Oh, it is so delicious. This drinks every bit of its 134 0.5 proof. But man, let me tell you, if you enjoy high proof, this won't scare you at all. A lot of times I find when you're drinking those higher proof whiskeys, they tend to dry your mouth. They're very tannic. You get a drying sensation on your mouth. But this one here, it does not. It delivers the whole way from the beginning to the end. Get a whole lot of caramel, some chocolate, rye spice, mininess, some nutty notes, and there's like a whole lot of stone fruit and a whole lot of cherry on this. But through the finish, it kind of rides as oak tannins, some leather, some more cherries. From beginning to end, this thing is absolutely beautiful. Again, I almost feel like it's not fair to this bottle to follow up this one, both on the nose and tasting it. But this one is just so amazing. This one's great too, don't get me wrong, but this one is it's in a class of its own. Wow. Mm, incredible. Again, to be expected, but the difference between the two is night and day. This one I get a whole lot of barrel funk. The notes I pick up on the palate remind me of like a dusty warehouse. You get that like barrel funk, that rick house funk. It's really shining through the barrel into this finished product. But beyond that, I get a lot of caramel, some honey roasted peanut. I don't get as much banana on the palate as I did on the nose, but it's there just a little bit. And there's a whole lot of caramel and oak tannins and some tobacco that ride this through the finish. I mean, again, it is kind of a disservice to this bottle to follow up with this one, but I mean, they're both fantastic products. Um, I mean, this is one of my favorite bottles of all time. Not even gonna lie about that. I mean, this one's incredible. It's my favorite rye of all time, and it's one of my favorite bottles, period. Again, this one is fantastic in its own right. If you have the opportunity to get one, if you see one and you're able to grab it, especially at MSRP, you got to grab one and you got to try it out. And listen, when the 2026 Jack Daniels barrel proof Hero Select Rye comes out, I would do everything in your power to score one of these. I think the 2024 release is going to be hard to top, but I have no doubt it's going to be a banger regardless. I mean, both of these are just so good, but if it's not obvious, I am just so in love with the Jack Daniels barrel proof rye. Man, I'm really sad to see this one go. Leave me a comment and let me know. Do you prefer the barrel proof rye, or do you prefer the barrel proof whiskey bourbon? I'm really curious to hear your comments and know which one you prefer over the other. Again, I think they're both fantastic, and at that point, I think it's kind of a matter of preference, which one you like more than the other. If you're not following me, make sure you smash that subscribe button. And hey, I haven't talked about this a whole lot on my YouTube, but I have my own barrel group. We started doing different barrel picks. Eventually, I'm hoping to evolve into doing barrel picks for charity. Little teaser, there's a possibility I might have something in the works with Jack Daniels. Safe bet, if I do, we'll probably be picking a rye. Again, make sure you smash that subscribe button, like this video, leave me a comment, let me know which one you prefer, and let me know what you think about these Jack Daniels releases if you've had them. Cheers. Have a good day, y'all.